Struggling with hair loss? These 12 powerful tricks could help you stop it and even grow it back. Losing your hair isn't just a cosmetic issue, it messes with your confidence. And before jumping into medications that come with all sorts of side effects, why not start with things that are safe, cheap, and incredibly effective? Let's kick things off with two things most people have no clue are messing with their hair every single day. Trick number 1. Filter out fluoride from your shower water. Think about this. What does your hair touch daily? Water. And guess what's in that water in most places? Fluoride. That stuff that's meant to help your teeth might actually be sabotaging your hair. It can contribute to hair loss and even trigger acne. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Fluoride can mess with your thyroid too, and when your thyroid's off, your hair takes the hit. Now don't panic, I'm not saying stop showering, just install a fluoride filtering shower head. They're cheap and super easy to install. Trick number 2, ditch sulfate shampoos. Let's talk about shampoo. Most store-bought ones contain sulfates. These harsh chemicals destroy protein, and your hair is 91% protein. Switch to a sulfate-free shampoo. Your scalp will thank you and your hair might stop falling out in clumps. Alright, let's shift gears and look at what causes hair loss at a deeper level. A hormone called DHT, basically a more aggressive form of testosterone, can shrink your hair follicles. Medications block this by shutting down an enzyme called 5-alpha reductase. Trick number 3, onion juice. Okay, hear me out. Onion juice might not smell like roses, but it could be the hair miracle you didn't know you needed. This humble kitchen staple is actually packed with sulfur, a vital nutrient for building strong hair strands. And it doesn't stop there. Onion juice boosts circulation to the scalp, delivers antioxidants, and even helps fight scalp infections. But the real magic? It blocks that pesky enzyme, 5-alpha reductase, that turns testosterone into DHT, the hair follicle killer. Here's how you do it. Blend a raw onion, strain the juice, mix it with equal parts water, and gently massage it into your scalp. Let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, grab a book or scroll your phone while it works, then wash it out with a mild sulfate-free shampoo. Do this a few times a week. The smell may not win any awards, but the results might. Many people report seeing baby hairs sprout after just a few weeks of consistent use. Trick number 4, green tea. Your cozy cup of green tea does more than calm your nerves, it's a powerhouse for your scalp too. Green tea is loaded with something called epigallocatechin gallate, a mouthful to say but a game changer for your hair. EGCG helps prevent hair cell death, improves follicle health, and, you guessed it, blocks DHT. To use it, brew a strong cup of green tea and let it cool. Then dilute it with equal parts water, pour it into a spray bottle and spritz it directly onto your scalp. Massage gently and let it sit for 20 minutes before rinsing or shampooing. You can even leave it in overnight for a deep scalp soak if the smell doesn't bother you. Some people also mix green tea with a bit of aloe vera or a few drops of rosemary oil for an extra boost. It's soothing, non-irritating, and ideal for sensitive scalps. Plus, it won't leave your hair feeling greasy or weighed down. Trick number 5, rosemary oil. If essential oils had a superhero, rosemary oil would be it. It stimulates circulation, fights inflammation, improves cell turnover, and yes, it tackles DHT production head-on. A 2015 study even found it as effective as minoxidil, the active ingredient in Rogaine, for hair regrowth over a 6-month period, without the scalp irritation or itchiness that often comes with those drugs. To use rosemary oil, mix a few drops with a carrier oil like coconut olive or jojoba oil. Massage it into your scalp thoroughly, making sure to cover thinning areas. For a deeper treatment, leave it in overnight with a soft hair wrap or towel on your pillow. Otherwise, let it sit for at least 30 minutes before washing it out. Do this 2 to 3 times a week. If you're short on time, you can even add a few drops to your shampoo or conditioner. It's simple, affordable, and one of the most well-researched natural remedies out there for hair loss. Trick number 6, zinc. Let's talk about zinc, one of the most underrated minerals in the hair game. Zinc does more than help your immune system or heal wounds. It's essential for tissue growth and repair, which includes your hair follicles. Without enough zinc, your follicles can weaken, and your hair can start to thin or shed excessively. Zinc also helps keep the oil glands around your follicles working properly. Too little, and your scalp could become dry, flaky, or inflamed, making hair loss worse. Now here's the catch. Your body doesn't store zinc, so you need a regular supply from your diet. Oysters are hands down the richest natural source. But if oysters aren't your thing, don't worry. Red meat, pumpkin seeds, lentils, chickpeas, and eggs are also solid options. You can take zinc supplements too, but be careful. Not too much. Too much zinc can backfire and actually cause hair loss, so stick to the recommended daily amount unless your doctor says otherwise. Trick number 7. Apple cider vinegar. This old-school remedy still slaps, but be careful. Don't pour it straight on your scalp unless you're into the burning sensation lifestyle. Dilute 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar with 1 liter of water. Massage it into your scalp to clean out clogged pores and add a healthy shine. Plus, it's slightly acidic, just like your scalp. This helps rebalance the pH and supports your skin's friendly bacteria. When you over-sanitize, you wipe out the good microbes, and that's bad news for hair growth. Trick number 8. Up your protein and trace minerals. If you're doing keto and losing hair, it's probably not keto's fault. It's that you're not eating enough protein. Your hair needs it. These tiny nutrients are easy to miss but play a huge role in building strong, healthy hair. Sea kelp, shellfish, ocean fish, and sea salt are loaded with them. You could also take a plant-based trace mineral supplement to make sure you're covered. And don't skip your B vitamins. Deficiency in B vitamins, especially on keto, is a big deal for hair loss. Nutritional yeast is a great source, but make sure it's unfortified. Trick number 9. Cruciferous vegetables. Excess estrogen is a sneaky hair wrecker. Women especially notice this during their menstrual cycles. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cauliflower can help balance those hormones. Sea kelp helps too because it gives you iodine, which regulates estrogen. If you're in menopause and your hair's thinning, it could be tied to rising cortisol levels. Trick number 10. Selenium. A sluggish thyroid often means thinning hair, and selenium is a trace mineral your thyroid craves. You can find it in Brazil, nuts, seafood, and sea kelp. But even if you're getting selenium, other things could still be jamming your thyroid, like too much estrogen, fatty liver, gut damage from antibiotics, or gluten. Trick number 11. Vitamin D and stress management. You may experience hair loss after a breakup or a stressful job. Yeah, cortisol's got your hair in a chokehold. To lower that stress hormone, boost your vitamin D levels. Spend more time in the sun if you can. If not, take a quality D3 supplement. Vitamin D acts like a chill version of cortisol with the same benefits and none of the downsides. It's anti-inflammatory and helps your whole body, including your hair. Also, sleep more, move your body, walk outside. These little things help manage stress better than most pills ever could. Trick number 12, silica. Now let's talk about something that often flies under the radar, silica. This trace mineral might not get the spotlight like zinc or biotin, but when it comes to your hair, it's a total game changer. Silica is what gives your hair that strength, bounce, and glossy shine. Think of it like the rebar in concrete. It reinforces and strengthens everything, especially the collagen and connective tissue around your hair follicles. But here's the thing. Modern diets don't provide much silica anymore. Most of it used to come from our water and produce grown in mineral-rich soil. Now, thanks to overly filtered water and depleted farmland, most people barely get any of it. That's one reason hair can grow dull, brittle, or just break off before it even gets the chance to thrive. So where do you get more silica? Natural spring water is a great place to start. Ever seen Pellegrino or Fiji water brag about their mineral content? That's silica. And if you're serious about it, there are even specific silica-rich mineral waters you can find at health stores or online. Drinking them regularly can make a visible difference, not just to your hair, but also to your skin and nails. Everything gets tougher, shinier, and healthier. And it doesn't stop at water. Silica is also found in foods like cucumbers, especially the skin, bell peppers, oats, bananas, and brown rice. Even horsetail extract, a plant used in herbal medicine, is packed with bioavailable silica and is often included in high-quality hair supplements. The cool part when you start getting enough silica, many people report their hair feeling thicker within weeks. Split ends become less common, strands become more flexible and resistant to breakage, and your hair overall just looks healthier. So don't sleep on silica. It may be quiet, but it's mighty. Add some spring water to your daily routine, munch on silica-rich veggies, or talk to a doctor about supplements if needed. It's one of the easiest and most natural ways to level up your hair health from the inside out. Bonus tip: biotin and sauerkraut. Almost every hair supplement throws in biotin, and for good reason. It helps your body make keratin, the stuff your hair's made of. But did you know your gut actually makes biotin on its own? You need to add sauerkraut to your meals. This stuff is loaded with probiotics, more than most store-bought supplements. It boosts your gut bacteria, helps your body make its own biotin, and comes with a bonus hit of vitamin C, which is also key for healthy hair. Add sauerkraut to your meals a few times a week and see what happens. So there you go, 12 powerful tricks that can make a massive difference in your hair health. You don't need expensive treatments or scary meds. Just consistent, smart changes you can do right at home. Hit subscribe now so you never miss a tip that could change your health.